my cousins? It is I, Devon, aka Ajman, here to save the day, okay? We are back with another video, guys. In today's video, we're going to be bringing you every Dead by Daylight killer's abilities. Now, I just did the every Dead by Daylight killers video. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and check that out on the channel. So now I'm more interested to see what exactly these killers can do. Guys, if you like videos like this and want to see more videos like this on the channel, want to see more videos like this from the boy like I know you do, and I do too, go ahead and like it up. We like to see it over here at the channel, and it really helps us out. Guys, if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and be a part of the Ajman family, the Ajman crew. You already know what to do. Why am I even telling you? Guys, we're on the road to 2,500, and I need you to buy your tickets, hop on the train, and get us onto that next destination, okay? The fam is so super lit over here, and I love the community that we're building. Wholesome, so wholesome. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit your notification bell so you're notified anytime I make any new videos, and there will be a lot, so I don't want you to miss out. Guys, shout out to Nivala for this video. I will leave a link to, of her channel down below to the original video. Go ahead and check it out to see the original. Guys, I am super excited to see what these abilities are looking like, and I will be bringing you all of the killer's Moris in a later video. Now, just to preface this video, she doesn't have all of the killers, so I will be either finding another video that might have them, or I'll be doing a part 2 once I find it, you know what I'm saying? So I think she has it all the way up to like Nemesis, because she has chapters and I didn't see any further chapters. So just giving you guys a heads up, being very transparent with you guys, transparent. God. Guys, without further ado, without further delay, without further talking, let's hop straight into this video. Now, the first person we have is who?
Hello everyone, and welcome to this video, quickly explaining all the killers in Dead by Daylight. Everything in this video is
I like her voice.
as of patch 5.1.
Okay.
So any killers added after that time will have their own video.
Alright, so
Trapper
we'll check back.
sets down bear traps.
So this is
Don't
Trapper.
Step in them.
Bear
Survivors can
traps.
disarm them. Trapper can pick them up. Wraith is in.
Okay, so I guess Trapper's whole thing is setting traps. He can pick you up. I don't know. I wish. Is that all? Guys, leave a comment below if he does more than just leave traps, because I feel like he doesn't have like a second ability or something. Alright, so now we have Wraith.
Invisible, no tear radius,
Turns
no
invisible.
red stain, moves faster but cannot attack. Can still break pallets, walls, and generators. He goes bing bong to uncloak, gets a short
Bing
speed
bong.
boost to hit survivors by surprise.
Ooh!
Then he can bing bong again to recloak. Billy has chainsaw.
Okay, so Wraith basically is just mainly invisibility, which actually that doesn't sound too bad. I feel like I can get down with that. Or some type of tracker killer if I was playing killer. So his main thing is invisibility, going in and out, whacking unsuspecting survivors and getting out of dodge. So now we got Hillbilly.
To go vroom vroom across the map. Too much vroom vrooming, the chainsaw overheats and burns Billy's hand.
Ooh.
If Billy hits a survivor with his chainsaw, they take 2 health states of damage. Billy's chainsaw likes eating pallets for breakfast. Nurse
Okay, so his is surrounded his chainsaw. He can run really fast with it. It does have a heating thing to it, so I don't know if I would play him, but it looks like he can kill the survivors faster, because she said it takes 2, so I'm assuming that usually only does 1 with the killer. So that's actually something to think about. Now we got Nurse.
moves super slow, but she can teleport with blinks through objects and walls to catch up to survivors.
Oh.
She has 2 blink charges. A few seconds after blinking, she suffers a short fatigue. Michael Myers is a stocky.
Okay, so basically she's just a transporter. She's transporting all throughout the map, blinking here, blinking there, blinking everywhere, but she does get a headache. So that's something to think about. I don't know if I'll be able to play her, because it's like I don't like everybody's running around everywhere, and like you're trying to like blink to them properly, and there's so much, from what I can see, there's so much like huge areas and like that obscures your vision. So what if you like blink to the wrong thing and now you're fatigued and now you got a headache, and then she's already super slow? So I don't know about that by Nurse, but I didn't hear her. I feel like she also like I felt like I seen in the video that she burns people from like the trailer stuff. So I feel like, is that like, is she missing some stuff from this video, or am I tripping? But Nurse, let's move to Michael Myers.
Boy that starts at tier 1 Evil Within. He has no tear radius, red stain, and cannot lunge. He stalks some survivors to get to tier 2. This is permanent. He moves at normal speed now and has a red stain, small tear radius, and can lunge again. Stocking some more survivors gives him tier 3 Evil Within, where he has an increased window vault speed, increased terror radius, increased lunge range, and applies exposed to all survivors. Tier 3 is temporary, and then Stocky Boy goes back to tier 2. Hag is slow.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Michael Myers actually sounds like the killer to go with. He seems like he has a lot of utility with his level tiers. Let me go back for a second. She said something about his level tiers, his stalking and being able to see everybody and everything like that. So I think I can actually go with Michael Myers as a killer. Guys, if you play Dead by Daylight, or just like based off of the video, just based off of what you know about Dead by Daylight in general, who is your go-to killer? Who is your go-to killer? Right now, I feel like I'm leaning towards Michael Myers, which is weird because I hate Michael Myers. But guys, let me know down in the comments below.
Stocky Boy goes back.
Let me know in the comments below who you feel is the worst, who is the best Dead by Daylight killer, and who's the worst Dead by Daylight killer. I can't wait to see that discussion.
Back to tier 2. Hag is slow killer that likes to draw triangles. When a survivor gets too close to the triangle, a clone of the Hag pops up and forces the survivor's camera towards it. Hag can choose to teleport to this trap and attack or surprise the survivor from behind. Survivors who are crouched don't set off traps. Survivors can cook the Hag's traps with flashlights. Huntress moves slow but has...
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, she's actually very interesting because, like, even though she moves slow, her trapping stuff is more, to me, is more accurate with the teleport versus like just trying to randomly teleport to what you see. It's more like, oh, somebody stepped on it, bam. So like you can kind of get them in a two-prong thing. Like when one is in front of you, you get that one, and then somebody's like popped up behind at a trap, and you go and take them down too. So I like that. I actually think that's not too bad for a hag. Wow, that's crazy. Huntress
has 5 hatchets to throw at survivors.
5
hatchets hurt survivors by 1 health state. She can reload her hatchets at lockers. Doctor is Zappy Boy.
Okay, so man, these are going like. Is that the only thing that she has? She just only throws hatchets? I'm guessing so. Maybe that is. I feel like maybe they have more than one ability. Usually it's like 2, but okay, I guess it's just a hatchet.
Doctor is Zappy Boy.
This guy.
Blasts apply madness to all survivors in his terror radius.
Madness.
His shock therapy throws a cone of electricity in front of him. Survivors it hits scream, gain madness, and cannot perform interactions for a short while.
Oh,
there
that's
are 3
cool.
madness levels. Madness 1 and 2 are minor, with Doctor hallucinations and misplaced skill checks. Madness 3 is the serious one. Survivors will randomly scream and cannot do any interactions except vaulting and throwing pallets.
Ooh.
Survivors must snap out of it to get out of Madness 3. Cannibal.
That's actually, to be honest, that's actually, even though I don't like him, like he's like, oh my god, he's like the worst looking one of all to me, besides like the clown maybe. But I'm not gonna lie, with his madness and his electricity abilities, he actually sounds like another go-to killer. Do a lot of people play him? Because he seems like he would be actually really, really good. Now we have Leatherface.
AKA Leatherface.
I'm liking these maps.
With 3 charges that go swoosh swoosh.
Swoosh swoosh.
A speed boost. Using a charge extends his swoosh swoosh time. Any survivors hit by the chainsaw take 2 health states of damage. If he runs into an object, Cannibal gets a big mad and can't move for a short while. Leatherface still deals damage while he is big mad.
Oh.
Freddy is invisible to awake survivors.
Okay, wait. She so don't like give no like breathers to go to the. Okay, it's fine. Wow. Okay, so the thing about Leatherface, I think a big pro to him is that he can deplete 2 stocks of health, which is like big. But and he gets a speed boost with the whole little 3 charges things. It's just like I feel like a lot of this game is like accidentally running into stuff, so I feel like that can kind of hamper his efficiency a little bit. So let's look at Freddy.
When far away, but appears when he is close. Awake survivors can hear his terror radius. Survivors slowly fall asleep over time. If Freddy hits a survivor, they are instantly put into Dream World. Inside the Dream World, Freddy has a lullaby instead of a terror radius.
That's
which has
cool.
no directional qualities to it. Survivors can wake up by failing skill checks, doing a wake-up interaction, or using alarm clocks. Freddy can
That
put
is
traps to slow survivors in the
cool.
dream world when they step on them. And Freddy can teleport to generators that he chooses at any time. Pig can crouch to hide.
That is cool. I'm not. See. We just keep changing because look at Freddy. Freddy has a damn good, to me at least, a damn good utility. Like with this whole dream world, teleporting to generators and things like that, and putting people to sleep, which is the dream world. So I guess I'll just say two at the same thing. But like, I don't know. I'm just like looking at it, and it just seemed really, really good to me. So. I don't know. Now I'm kind of putting Freddy up there. Pig.
Her red stain and tear radius, but moves slow. She can dash out of her crouch to hit survivors.
Ooh.
Pig can put reverse bear traps on survivors in the dying state. When a generator is powered, the trap activates. Survivors must search jigsaw boxes to find the key and escape the trap before the timer runs out and it eats their head. If the survivor tries to leave with an active reverse bear trap, it eats their head. Which is safe though. Clown likes to make tonic.
That is cool. I feel like that's very technical. It could be a little complicated for myself, but that's actually really, really cool. And I feel like that is like one where you like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people hate going against the pig because to me that can be super, super annoying. So wow, that's another good one. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. Me rooting for killers. This is some weird territory right now. So now we got Clown.
Yellow tonic is good and gives everyone a speed boost. Purple tonic is bad for survivors. It intoxicates them and blurs their vision, makes them scream, and applies hindered so they move slower. If yellow touches purple, they both disappear. Spirit is slow but can enter.
Okay, so I guess his whole thing is just like throwing these tonics to give him an edge in battle. So, you know, going between speed and the hallucination. Why am I doing this on camera, guys? I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. I've never had an issue saying that word now. I don't know what's going on. But going between that and speed is going to be like the trick to him. But for me personally, I'll probably just only throw speed when I need to get, like, when no other people is around so they don't benefit from it, and when I need to get to them, and then throw out that purple one. So his is interesting.
Spirit is slow but can enter a phase world where she moves really fast. In phase world, she cannot see survivors but can hear them. Survivors that are not close to the spirit will hear this phasing sound when she is phasing. The spirit has unique twitchy animations while chasing survivors, making it hard to Legion moves fast with Pharaoh Frenzy.
Wait. So, okay, hers is all around this whole little, like, spirit world stuff. So, okay. Alright. And, yeah, I don't know. She's not, from what I can hear, like, it's not giving me that convinced. I'm not that convinced about Spirit. She could be a better killer than that, but I don't know. It's just from the descriptions, they don't, at least from her, she didn't seem like she had a lot of utility, but that could just be from the video.
Legion moves fast with Pharaoh Frenzy and can bolt windows or pallets while
ooh, he is going fast!
Apply deep wound and put them in the injured state. Survivors in Terror Radius are revealed by Killer Instinct once a survivor has been hit by Pharaoh Frenzy. Legion suffers a short fatigue when Pharaoh Frenzy ends. Plague is sick.
Okay. That's actually really good. To me, that seems like a fast killer. He's an in and out, killing everybody, like putting them all in their states as fast as he can, so that when he does fatigue, at least they're like down to where he can like come out of fatigue and then like put them up on a silver platter, so to say. So he actually seems really good. It's just only the fatigue that really hurts it. So we got Plague.
And throws up on survivors. She can also throw up on objects to infect any survivors that touch them. Survivors that are sick gain more sickness as they run or do interactions. Survivors that are super sick have permanent broken effect and spread sickness to anything they touch. Any survivors that touch these infected items or the infected survivor will become infected as well. They can cure themselves at fountains.
Okay.
They can then drink from the fountain, and her throw up will deal damage instead of sickness temporarily.
Oh, that's a good one too. I bet that's also a super annoying one to go against the whole. And then the fact that she can switch from like sickness to damage is really good too. Because sometimes you'll be like, okay, maybe I'll take the sick and just go and wipe it off at a fountain. But if you don't know that it's not sickness damage, then you get down, then you in a tough spot. So now we got Ghostface. I'm excited to see Ghostfaces.
Number 2. and he can crouch to be sneaky, but will move slower. Night Shroud hides his terror radius and Red Stain, allowing him to stalk survivors. Stalking a survivor all the way will make them exposed. Survivors that look at Ghostface can reveal him, so he can no longer stalk. The survivor that revealed him will have a Killer Instinct effect. Demogorgon puts portals on the ground.
Okay. So his is okay. It's not exciting as I thought it was gonna be, which is a little sad, but it's alright. It's not too bad.
Demogorgon puts portals on the ground.
So this is
travel between them. When it emerges, it has the undetectable status effect for a few seconds. Survivors on the Demogorgon portals will be oblivious, and will also have the option to destroy the portal while on it. Demogorgon has a Shred attack that lets it dash forward quickly and deals 1 health state of damage. Shred also breaks pallets and walls. Oni makes injured survivors.
See, this is what I mean. So I'm guessing not everybody has two abilities. So you see how he has the teleport ability, and then the scratchy. Maybe one is an ability, and then maybe just jumping on people is just a regular attack.
And walls. Oni makes injured survivors drop blood orbs. He absorbs these orbs to activate Blood Fury. This gives him super speed and allows him to instantly down survivors with charged lunge attacks. Lasts a limited amount of time, then he goes back to being normal. Deathslinger moves slow but has a harpoon gun.
Oni actually seems pretty good too with the whole blood fury thing. So he seems pretty strong. I actually like that.
Then he goes back to being normal. Deathslinger moves slow but has a harpoon gun. He shoots survivors and can nail them in. If survivors break the chain, they get deep wound applied, and the Deathslinger is stunned. If survivor is reeled in all the way, Deathslinger can hit the survivor for normal damage. If the survivor is healthy, they also get deep wound applied.
Wow. I like that. I didn't know he had a harpoon. I honestly didn't know what he was out here doing. I thought he was just shooting people just for the fun of it. Or like infected them with his like bullets or something. But actually, but I wish that they wasn't, I don't know. It depends on how easily the chain can be broken. If the chain can't be broken that easily, then it's pretty good. But if the chain can be broken easily, then it's like, But I like that. That's actually not bad. Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head can make trenches on the ground. Survivors that step on them get tormented and have Killer Instinct effect. Pyramid Head can throw out ranged attacks in a straight line that deal damage. Tormented survivors can be sent to cages instead of hooks. Tormented survivors can be instantly killed if they are on their final cage or hook. Blight goes.
Oh, he has a very interesting kit too, especially with the ranged attacks, the trenches, being able to apply that status effect to him to see him and everything like that. His is not bad. Okay, Pyramid Head.
Blight goes zoom.
Blight.
He can rush forwards but can't deal damage. If he hits a wall or object, he can dash again for a lethal rush and deal damage with this lethal rush. Lethal rush can also break pallets and walls. Blight has 5 dash tokens. At the end of his dash, he suffers a short fatigue.
Okay, so his is just basically all about speed, not that much damage. So his, you gotta be really, really precise from what I can see. Now we got the twins.
Separate. When Victor is out, Charlotte loses Red Stain and Terror Radius. Victor can pounce onto survivors to injure them. If they are healthy, Victor inflicts the broken, oblivious, and incapacitated status effects.
A lot of
out the exit gates and reveals nearby survivors with Killer Instinct. Survivors can take the hatch with Victor. The survivor must remove Victor to get rid of these effects. Victor can also be placed in one spot and show Killer Instinct on survivors close to him. Survivors can crush Victor and he will respawn with Charlotte. Trickster has throwing.
Oh, okay. So you're just throwing Victor out there, sending him to go and hunt for you, and then actually that has a lot of status effects. And I feel like that actually could be very useful. It has a lot of good efficiency with that. So I'm not mad at the twins. That was actually pretty decent. I'm also excited to see what Trickster can do. So let's see what Trickster can get into. What is going on with my speech today? Like, am I having a seizure or something? Like, this is crazy. Let's go on to Trickster.
Knives that deal laceration to survivors. At 100% laceration, the survivors take health damage. After enough knife hits, Trickster can activate Main Event, which lets him throw an infinite amount of daggers much faster, and gets no slower speed while throwing. Main Event is temporary. Nemesis can hit survivors with a ranged...
That's actually pretty good. I like that. As y'all probably know, I'm a ranged fighter. When it comes to games that has ranged fighters, I go ranged. I want to do damage. I don't want to be damaged. So that's actually pretty cool.
Temporary. Nemesis can hit survivors with
now
a
we
ranged
got Nemesis
attack to apply contamination. If survivors are already contaminated, they take damage instead. This makes Nemesis mutation rate go up. At mutation rate 2, he can break pallets and walls with tentacles. At 3, he has longer range. Survivors can cure themselves with vaccines, but there are only 4 on the map. Survivors that use vaccines get the killer instinct effect for a few seconds. 2 zombies also wander around the map and can contaminate and injure survivors. Survivors can also stun zombies with flashlights and kill them with pallets. Nemesis can hit
that seems OP!
Zombies respawn after a short while. And those are all the killers quickly explained in Dead by Daylight.
That sounds low-key OP, to be honest. Not only does he have, like, this range thing, so where, like, you don't have to be super, super close to get them, and applies these, you know, mutation effects. This man has his people. He has his gang out there. It's like, hey, y'all go and get them, okay? And then y'all let me know, and I'm gonna come and get them. And if they cure themselves, I'm gonna know, and I'm gonna get them again. And there's only a limited amount of vaccines. That's crazy. These zombies are just walking around with that's low-key OP. Okay, you guys, I'm probably gonna do a part 2 for the other ones that she didn't have. Let me just check really quick to see if she didn't update it. So she didn't, so I'm just gonna leave this here for part 1. I'll go in and find the part 2. I'll go in and make part 2 once I find the rest of them, or honestly I'll just like go into the game and read it or something like that if I really can't. So no biggie, guys. That was part 1. If you like videos like this and want to see more videos like this on the channel, want to see more videos like this from the boy like I know you do, and I do too, go ahead and like it up. If you want to go ahead and subscribe and be a part of the Ashman family, Ashman crew, you already know what to do. Why am I telling you? That would be cool too. Guys, go ahead and hit your notification bell so you're notified anytime I make any new videos. This was actually pretty super fun to react to and to watch. Watching their abilities, like, I like that all of them are very varying. Like, none of them seem the same to me, so it really does give you variety and makes you think, like, who am I going to choose? Who do I really want to invest my time in and my skills? Right now, honestly, I think who was it? I think Freddy had a very good kit to me. Michael Myers had a very decent kit to me, and even the Doctor had a pretty good kit to me, as well as the twins. Guys, let me know in the comments who is your favorite killer. Who do you think the best killer is? And tell me who is your least favorite killer and who you think the worst killer is. I can't wait to see that combo in the comment section below, guys. And I can't wait to see the fam, the subscribe family, jump in and hear from them. I love hearing from you guys. So, guys, it was so good hanging with you, family, hanging out at this function. I cannot wait to gather with you all and see you at the next family gathering. As always, I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.